forecast. Here's KATC meteorologist Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, certainly a very active evening, and to be perfectly honest, a big surprise. We do all the analysis here at KATC, the National Weather Service, the Storm Prediction Center, the Weather Prediction Center, the Hydrological Prediction Center, and none of the data we had told us that we'd be at risk for tornadoes this evening, but sometimes Mother Nature surprises us, and it's been doing that a lot lately. So let's take a look at the big picture and see what happened today. And basically, all the action's been up in the Midwest, off to the east of us, but we did have a little bit of an upper level low that was pushing on through today, and that brought some cold air aloft, made for instability, even though we didn't have low-level instability, and our atmosphere was not primed for big thunderstorms. It was enough to produce several tornadoes, we think. We have no specific tornado reports other than there was one down in Cameron. That cell right there produced a tornado early. This cell right here produced a tornado, mainly up in Allen Parish. Well, we had damage, wind damage on Highway 165 right here. You can see that cell. And then the third cell that we saw started out way up in Rapides, but we'll pick it up right here. And that guy right there was the one that produced the tornado. And it's all the way down into coastal Iberia and St. Mary Parish. Now, as far as I can tell, this is the third time we've had storm damage in the Mamou area, probably in the last month. And the second tornado likely in the last week or so. We had one, I think it was toward the end of last week, so verified by then. So it's been a rough go of it, but things are quieting down. We still have some shower activity up in across portions of St. Landry Parish and off to the south and east, northern Lafayette Parish. Then we get into upper St. Martin Parish by the Parks area. Just shower activity, some gusty winds, but not expecting any more severe weather. And then we go farther south and east. And that was the other thing. Usually when we lose daytime heating, severe weather falls apart with this type of pattern, but not so tonight. And then just mostly light rain as we get into St. Mary Parish. So as we take a look at the model forecast, the parent upper level lows pushing on out. Still the risk of storms through about midnight tonight. Then things will quiet down for sure. We clear out. It's nice and mild and comfortable by morning. We'll get down to about 63 for a low. And then tomorrow, wall-to-wall sunshine, just a few fair weather cumulus clouds, if any at all. Temperatures in the mid-80s, comfortable humidity, and a nice breeze out of the northwest. It cools down again tomorrow night into the mid-60s, we think. And then as we head into Tuesday, looks pretty good early, but maybe a few showers by late in the day. Here are the storms firing up. Doesn't look like much coming on through, so that's what made it so interesting. The storms didn't look like much either, but enough circulation on that velocity product. And again, I'm sorry for breaking into American Idol, but safety is the most important thing here at KATC and for our community, and every community is important to us. So that's why we cover storms in St. Landry and Evangeline Parish when it may not be affecting you in Lafayette and you're trying to watch American Idol. Meanwhile, that's all I'm going to say about that. Meanwhile, as we take a look at our tropical storm out in the Atlantic, the first one of the season, 2 weeks early, still holding on to 45-mile-an-hour winds. Doesn't look too impressive, but it's going to brush by the Outer Banks of the Carolinas and become extratropical and maybe bring a little weather to Bermuda down the line, but no concern of ours. But having a tropical storm in the second week or third week of May doesn't portend that it's going to be a busy season, but all the forecasters are going for a busy season, and I posted this online, and you can get this information at the URL above, but these are all of the different weather entities, colleges, universities, and private companies that put out hurricane forecasts, and this white line right here, that's the normal number of hurricanes we should see in the Atlantic Basin in any given year, and look at all the forecasts and the ranges way above that. So it looks to be a busy season. Not that we want to go from severe weather to tropics, but this is something you need to know and be ready for as we get ready for hurricane season, which is only 2 weeks away. Showers, a few storms, they're tapering by midnight. 63 the low tomorrow, 84 the high. Very nice day. Enjoy it if you can. Take the day off. Tell them Rob told you so. And then as we go down the line, slight rain chances Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but nothing big. Highs in the mid to upper 80s. Could see a better chance of storms this weekend. Overall, a relatively quieter pattern and hopefully no severe weather, at least for the rest of this week. That's it for weather for right now. We'll be right back right after this.